Yo YouTubers. Still got the same t-shirt on. And it's another beer review, I'm afraid. So, really, this hasn't been a bad night. I've done that. That, a German one. So you read the label, in case you want to go back and check it out. Right. My creme, well, I've got 2 more beers left, which I might finish off. I don't know, well, I think I'll be alright after this one, like, if I don't have a heart attack. Let's get straight into it, man. Hold on. Is this another plastic one? It's plastic. If it hasn't got a ceramic pot, you see these things? See these things? If it sounds like, if it's plastic, it shouldn't be. It should be ceramic. If it's the beers, it doesn't matter. The beer could be crap, but that's got to be good quality. Alright, man. Right, now I've seen someone review this one, like, so I know it's out there, like. I haven't chilled it either. I've kept it room temperature, which is a bit of a no-no. But I don't care, to be honest, like. So, how do you pronounce it? From the bottle shop. I think it was £3.80. Klosterbrau. and Klosterbrau. You can check this out and someone else doing it, like, so you get all like the sort of get all the lingo and that, like. Right, now what is it? Klosterbrau Bamberger, that's it, Bockbier. So it's from the place of Bamberg in Bavaria, I believe. Bamberger Bockbier. Do like a pensive, like. Right. What that small print says there, mate. It's hard reading the screen, it's in reverse. Especially in German, so. Nature belassen, unfiltered. So, I don't know. There's all kinds of small writing there. Fichte schonische Vision Barauen House from 1533 to 1790. Bamberg's Alteste Braustadt. It's like a nice little cool picture of a building there. Some kind of architecture. That there's a monk on it as well. It's me in the future, eh? Well, it's me now, actually. Another one with a picture of me on it, look. The merry monk with his beer in his hand, like. We don't care about the world, we don't care about the nothing, as long as I got the beer. Klosterbrau Bamberger Alteste Braustadt. Established 1533. That's what the merry monk is saying there. It is a nice drink to drink and nice, yeah. Try and read it, man. Traditional und Walmundig. Anyone German would laugh their head off watching this, wouldn't he? Alkoholik mit Oktober und traditionell zum Bockbier einstieg in der historischen Sensation wird ein heller und gariger Bock angestochen, der ausgeprägt vollmundig und suffig im Geschmack ist. Geschmack. That's what it says, look. Geschmack. Sort of pensive silence there, like. Klosterbrau Bamberger. And there's the address. Zutaten, Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen, Hef. So it's another Hef hops. It's 6.9%. See the monk in detail, like, can't you? And you see his little man face there, like. He's got his beard there, he's made up. His cheap sandals. Cheap £2.99 sandals like I've wore. 6.9%. Leer Flasche bietet nicht verschieben. 15th of the 7th, 2021. Don't know, that's the, consumed by or whatever. Like. Nah, it's a Tuesday night. So let's get a time check. It's 23:47. It's about 10 to 12. You see, I'm not even wellied. I'm not even bevied. Like, you know, like bevied. Like I've drank 2 beers and I'm not like, you know me. I feel quite tame, to be honest. Alright, let's break the seal now. I hope this isn't an exploding one, like plastic top. Let's just have a look at the detail on the top. Oh, it's the Merry Monk there as well, look. So it says Klosterbrau Bamberger. Yeah, it's the same monk in a kind of a little like illustration. Interesting. Let's get it going, let's go. I hate doing this in case it... Hold on to your hat, still sealed. Hold on to your hat, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Whoa! That really popped, didn't it? Look at that. What's that? No, there's more there. That kind of thing, where plastic top. Reusable bottles though. Let's go. It's fun, this, isn't it? It's fun. I think I've done my best to try and describe what it actually is without really knowing what it is. I did watch a review for this. Some Scottish dude that lives in Sweden who seems to know his stuff. A lot more than me, like, let's put it that way, like. Alright. Now, so I take it this is a bock. And I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what... A bock to me, right, you know what a bock is, like, you know if you had a turn in your eye, look at it. That's a bock to me, like, you know, like bock eye. You got a bock eye, like, you know, we were kids, like, if someone had eyes like that. That's a bock, like. That's what a bock is to me, mate. Bock eye, like. You know, like the actress Karen Black. You know the actress Karen Black, like that. That's a Buckeye. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. I like the look of that. It looks like a homebrew. That's the first thing I look for with these beers, man. When they look too... No, the other one I did was like... at the end of it, when I finished it off, this one. When I finished it off, it was like brandy in the glass. It had the lovely brandy liquidity, like, you know, or sherry even, like maybe sherry or brandy, right? Or both sherry, brandy, right? No, it's like sherry or brandy, right? I take it's been done in barrels. It's got something to do with either sherry or brandy, you know, aged barrels or something. I don't know. There was a lovely warminess in every swig, right? But the crystal clarity, it's just like what you can find in a pub, isn't it, right? But when you see this kind of thing, this is like homebrew, like. It's hazy. There's no head, even though I haven't chilled it. It wasn't ice cold or anything. I thought, let's leave it room temperature, you know what I mean? Right, you can see there's nothing there, no head. But you can clearly see the quality, can't you? The little tiny bubbles. Right. I'll do a cum shot straight away to show you the, you know, it looks like a homebrew, doesn't it? It even looks like a scrumpy cider, to be honest, like. Zoom back from the cum shot, right? So, yeah, very hazy, jungle juicy, like jungle juice, kind of golden, kind of orangey amber colour. Very reminds me of a scrumpy, like a cider or a homebrew beer, you know, homebrew rush job thing. Let's see what we've got in the aroma. Oh, interesting, hold on. That's different, like. Almost like cheese. Like a cheesy aroma, like Dairy Lee triangles or something, right? You know, Kraft Dairy Lee cheese triangles. Which is very peculiar, that's a new one, like. I always look for something totally new. Oh, wow, homebrew. Not much, but delicate cheesiness. I don't know what that's about, unless I smell my own breath from that, like. No, it's not that, like. Alright, let's dive in, eh? Because I'll probably get the aroma after I taste it. Up Heliar. I'll put my Viking back, I'm like, oh, bumhole. Alright. Up Heliar. Prost, as they say in Germany. What does that mean, guys? Someone tell me. Prost. I thought it was David Frost or Prost. I was like, what are they saying, Frost or? It's a Prost, innit? Don't look at the glass, okay? Don't pay no attention to the cheapskate glass. Let's dive in. Up Heliar. Tame. Extremely tame. Deceptively tame. Do you know what I mean? It's the kind of beer you download to them, and when you're sort of rolling around on the floor and the pavement in your own vomit, like, you realise what's happened, like. What is it, like 6.9%, which is quite a big banana, isn't it, really? Quite a big banana. Right, so the first impression I'll say is like a homebrew. It's like not too gassy. You can see on the cum shot already. It's not worth. Look, it's basically dispersed. The head's gone completely. Just a little tiny bit in the middle there. Reminds me of some kind of orange juice or something. Right. Very peculiar flavour. Like I can't really nail that one. Like let's get my super senses activated. Tangy, dark, proper lingers on your tongue and the palate. Really lingers like. I can't think of anything that reminds me of. It's not like a typical lager. It's definitely different. Hold on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Homebrew. Kind of bitter. Not in a grapefruity taste. More like a bitter, a pint of bitter, real ale. Like, wow, it's different. Fumes are lovely, really delightful fumes. Like, woo, drink a few of them, you'd be wellied, mate. Almost grapey, like a dry wine, like dry. Almost like a brute. You know what I mean? It might not be, a lot of people might not like it because it's not proper sweet. But it's not too dry, if you know what I mean. It's definitely dry though. Like a dry aftertaste. Not too gassy, really tame. It's the way it lingers on the back of the throat that's weird. And around your tongue. Man, that's a weird one. That's a new one on me, like. Fruity, like cooking apples. Or you know when you get fruit off a tree, you rob someone's garden. When you get like pears or apples off the tree and you eat them and you expect it to be sweet, but it's not. It's kind of right, but it's been designed perfectly so it's not too bitter. Oh, that's weird, that. I'm just trying to think of any other drink that reminds me of. Not reminding me of anything whatsoever I've ever drank before, that one, like. Except for kind of slightly dry wines or brut champagne or that kind of thing. Without the complete overbearing dryness at all. You know, it's like, it's very palatable and drinkable, if you know what I mean, but definitely dry. And aged, you know what I mean? It tastes really aged, like it's been fermenting for years or something, like. It's got that. It doesn't taste. I'd think that was an ancient beer or like a vintage beer or something, or it tastes aged. Don't know what kind of barrels they do it in, like. Like little bombs going boom, boom. It reminds me of cider without the sweetness. And I can taste pears. But like I say, not ripened pears. Sort of plums. Not ripe plums, not sweet plums. Like I say, the aroma is definitely cheesy. Oh wow. Come on, Bruce, what is it? Ah, getting memories. Oh, I mean, I'm trying to shake it right. To do that like what I normally do, you know, get the little... Right, and it's kind of like it's got a life of its own. You see how lively it is, like it's just sliding up the glass, like it's got a life of its own. It could just like fly out of the glass, you know what I mean? I can't do the usual. It's weird. The only way I can describe it is like a different gravity completely. It's like a different gravity, it's lighter, it'll just... Look, see, let's shake it too much, it'll start dripping out the glass. You know what I mean? It feels really heavy in the glass as well. It's got like a real density going on. I've never really experienced anything like that before, to be honest. Look, I can't do nothing. As soon as I start shaking it. Like if you walk too fast with a bucket of water in your hands and if you walk too fast it'll start going splashing out like. It's like that. But sort of beers, you can just roll it around the glass and it'll sort of carbonise, won't it? What's it called, like carbonation kind of disperses, and none of that's happening. Look, it's staying liquid. It's very heavy. I mean, it's like drinking pond water or something, and I'm in a pleasant, it's like really heavy, the water, like pond water. I mean, the glass feels like really heavy. It's like proper dense. Wow. Yeah, it reminds me of a homebrew big time, that way. $23. Klosterbrau Bamberger Bockbier. Bamberg Bock Beer. Nice label, nice colour. It is like scrumpy cider, homebrew, something made in the countryside by a farmer or a monk or whatever, and it's like approach with caution. You know what I mean? A few of them, I think you probably get well eat like. I like it though. I like it a lot. PayPal. I might start putting my PayPal thing on the screen in future videos or whatever, I don't know. To see if anyone wants to donate to me, so I can buy some t-shirts. Yeah, that's unusual though. Well, I can't really peach. There's bits of peach in there. I mean, the smell is not appetising at all. You know, sometimes you drink a beer and it's like, you want to snort it and eat it, like. You can't. It's cheesy, like a red wine, actually. You know, like a flat red wine. Still red wine. It's got that cheesiness. Which is kind of freaky, man. What does Bock mean? Got a few minutes on, I've got 26 minutes there. Let's see what Bock means. I haven't even looked into this. That's all, like. I told you what Bock means to me, like. Bock. Beer. This is Bock to me, mate. Bock beer. Bock beer, see, it's all coming up like adverts. Bock. Noun, a strong, dark German beer. It's like dark, is it? It's not dark. They talk about the flavour. Because that's definitely what I get. Delightful. In a piss-heady way, like. But yeah, like a nice quality homebrew. Very watery and dense and weighty. Let's see if it's still kind of wake it up. Look, I can't. It's going to splash out there. It's going to leave the glass if I try shaking it. It's got a completely different gravity, completely, man. Oh yeah, we got a better. Just one more cum shot. See, it's just like juice. It's like a beer. Nothing, no bubbles, nothing. Well, it's making me feel merry, I'll tell you that. I'm already merry, obviously, I've had 2 drinks. We'll see our dream tonight, eh? We'll see our dream. But I like that, and it's different. And I'd like to try a few of them. You know what I mean? What's doing my head? And every time I review one of these drinks and I like it, I think someday in the future I've got about like 4 or 5 of them, like, to see what happens. That's a lot of drinking sessions, isn't it? All on my own as well. Usually on my own. Alright, I'll definitely give that a 10 as well, because I like it. Like, it's different. It might not be my cup of tea, my personal kind of choice, right? But I'm sure lingering deep down inside this drink is something fantastic to discover. Like swimming in the ocean, like, to get to the bottom you find a shipwreck. Alright, 10 out of 10, definitely. The Germans know their beers, don't they? Yeah, it's that density that surprised me. I don't, you know what I mean, that's weird. It's like mercury or something in the glass, you know what I mean? It's got a weightiness that I'm, look at it. See, it's just spill it, like, you know what I mean? It just fly out the glass if I knock it a bit too much. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll be back very soon. Oh, Klosterbrau Bamberger Bockbier, 10 out of 10. Very nice, different. Cheers.